that it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Yes. I think so. We are 7 days out from moving, you guys. So our life has now gone from, kind of laid back and whatever into like, oh my goodness. We have to make sure we have everything intact with us. Plans are made. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Anyway, you guys, this morning, Wednesday, we're going to be talking about three reasons why most entrepreneurs fail and how to prevent those reasons, okay? So first things first, if you are watching on YouTube, do make sure that you click on the subscribe button. Also click the bell so you know when new videos come on, just like this one. If you're not on YouTube, after this video, go ahead and search my first and last name. Click on subscribe and then also click the bell to know whenever new videos come on. I say this all the time. The reason why is because Facebook is notoriously terrible about letting you guys know whenever I go live. So if you actually want to know when these videos come on, like you're live with everybody else, then go ahead and click on the bell in YouTube, okay? Because it will tell you before anything else will. All right, you guys, let's get into it. I love talking about this stuff. Because essentially what we're doing is we're breaking some myths and we're hopefully saving people some years off of their life. Years, frustration, potentially not even succeeding at all. We'll get into all of this in just a second, but this is why I love talking about this stuff, is because I just like peeling back the curtain. Like, okay, now let's see what the industry is really like. Now let's see what is really going on with these people that, are trying to help you and yada, yada, yada. Okay? So let's do it. Number one reason why most entrepreneurs fail and how to prevent it, okay, is that they listen to the gurus that are just affiliate people. You might be like, what on earth are you talking about? So as with anything, I'm going to go ahead and dive deeper into that to make it make sense to you, okay? Okay, so who has seen Facebook ads for people, sometimes it's dude bros sitting on cars in front of houses, but usually it's going to be, I'm going to teach you how to do X, Y, and Z and da-da-da-da-da. And like they bring on this entire persona that they are a well-qualified coach, that they have all of this experience behind them, and that they're going to show you how to actually do this thing. You guys, very few of those people actually know their stuff, okay? My suggestion to you, I'm going to tell you what affiliates means in a second, but my suggestion to you is to research them. Don't just see an ad and say, that's exactly what I need, because they've paid a copywriter to say to you exactly what you need, okay? And that's not bad. Like, I show people how to do that in my signature program. I show you how to write copy and things like that, but we're not writing copy from a manipulative standpoint. We're not trying to make you believe things that aren't true. We're trying to get you to understand things that are true, right? Like, my people in my program are able to help in X, Y, and Z ways, right? Or they find out that they can and they start learning things and da-da-da-da-da. There are, over half of the people of the Facebook ads that you see, of the people that are selling you stuff, don't know anything, okay? All that they are, you guys, is they are affiliates for different programs. So whether it be ClickFunnels or Kartra or Trello or whatever, doesn't matter. Whatever sort of tool or subscription, it's usually a subscription, to something is what they're actually, is all that they know, okay? all that they are doing is they are essentially marketing that company to you in a way that they're setting themselves up as a guru to say, I know all of this stuff and I'm going to teach you how to do all of this stuff. But really, at the end of the day, you guys, all that they teach you is to use that software, okay? That's all that they teach you. So like there's a software that a friend of mine made that I love, but I don't really get kickbacks from it, okay? Like I suggest to use it because I think it's great and it saves you like a ton of money, but I don't get a bunch of kickbacks from it, okay? I really just serve it up and show it to you. I get a little bit off of my own subscription with them, but I don't get dollars in my bank account from them. These people get dollars in their bank account for every single person that signs up. Does that make sense to you guys? You are essentially just buying into, first of all, you're believing that they're a guru with no reason. And then what you're doing is you're buying into them saying this is the software to use. But if we don't know that they're actually a guru in the first place, who gives a rip about what software they say to use? And really what you have to do, guys, is you have to follow the money trail. You have to follow, okay, if they're telling me to do this, because I told you guys the other day, myth busting. Yes, James. James, you know all about this, man. Essentially what they're doing is they're saying like, here, you need to use this software. And that's it. They lead you up to the point of using that software. And then all of a sudden they've got you into the software. They're getting kickbacks. They're getting residual kickbacks monthly for you being in that software. They're not actually gurus at what they do. They're marketing people that are bringing you into this software. Please understand it for what it is. They're not extraordinary in their field. They're salespeople for this software. Please understand it, because that is almost every single ad that you're going to see on Facebook. You're going to get into a course and then it's going to say, oh, you need Trello. Oh, you need this. Oh, you need ClickFunnels. Oh, you need Kartra. Oh, you need this. Oh, you need this. And then they're going to say, here's the link that you use to go get it, right? And, you know, maybe they even do a share from it or something like that. You guys, it's all about, they are not serving you. They are serving themselves, okay? That you have to understand that. Now, that said, not everybody is the same. There are some people out there, got to be. I haven't seen them, but there've got to be some people out there that do the affiliate thing, but also are really providing a great service, okay? There have got to be some out there that are doing that. I just haven't seen them myself. I always see people get caught up in the money side of things and then they stop serving. They get you in and they stop serving. Okay, so just be very careful, because whenever you decide that you're going to start building out a business, start building out your income streams, that sort of thing, Facebook will know, okay? And you'll be served up all of these ads. And then whenever you get served up those ads, you're going to be brought with the decision every probably 5 minutes or so. Do I want to follow this rabbit hole? Do I want to follow this rabbit hole? So on and so on and so on. You can get very stuck, very paralyzed in following all of those crap rabbit holes where you spend a bunch of money and receive essentially nothing, okay? Except for frustration, confusion, and maybe you end up quitting because you're so confused, okay? You guys, what I teach, what I do is very clear. It's not confusing at all. This whole thing doesn't need to be confusing. The only reason somebody would try to confuse you is to keep you as a customer, okay? Keep them confused so they need this and they need this and they need this and they need this. Keep them confused so they need this and this and this and this, right? For me, I personally don't require you needing me forever, right? I just teach you the thing and then you can move on. That's not that I have income streams. I don't require needing to keep you confused so I can sell you all sorts of other stuff. I don't need that. Can I teach you more specifically, drill down on things? Yeah. But I don't do it from a place of confusion. I don't do it like I'm going to keep you off kilter and then you're going to need this other thing. That is what they do, you guys. Okay? And then you need this other thing and you need this other thing. You guys, the entrepreneurial world is basically, it is kind of like a submarine. And then it has these like plankton attached to it, okay? And the plankton are, can I say internet marketers? Can I say that when I am one? I will. Because I know that there's a good side and a bad side. But they basically live off of the hopes and the dreams of entrepreneurs. And they want to give you the answer by way of whatever they're going to sell. I feel like you guys understand, and I'm going to go ahead and pop out of that whole conversation now, because I could talk about it all day, and nobody has time for that. So second thing, number 2, is of reasons why most entrepreneurs fail and how to prevent it, is that they buy all sorts of tools to grow their business before knowing whether their business is actually viable. Here's what that means, is that basically they set up their business virtually. So I've got this tool and I've got this tool and I've got this tool and I've got this tool. And there's like, all of a sudden you're in $500 worth of subscriptions every month. And you haven't really seen yet whether your business is viable. And what I mean by a viable business or a viable concept is that you don't know if people know that they need that, okay? Because here's the truth. If people don't know that they need what you are offering, then they're not going to buy it. There's no way you can change that, okay? You could have the best product on the planet. If people can't self-assess that they need that, there's nothing that you can say that's going to make them actually buy it. Okay? And if they don't buy it, then their life doesn't change and all of the things, right? There's a whole slippery slope that happens after that. So here's where I see people fail a lot, is they get front loaded with all of their tools and everything, and they build out all of their courses and all of their information and everything, right? They build out this entire business based on what they think people need, except they're not realizing that we shouldn't be building it on what we think people need. We need to be building out on what they believe that they need, okay? And then serve them from there. Now, does that mean that we don't ever address what we believe they need? No. It just means that you bring them into your world based on what they believe that they need, right? That is, and if you never ever get to that step, then all of the subscriptions in the world are not going to save you. Okay? You could have subscriptions with the best places on the planet where, like Shark Tank people have their subscriptions or whatever. You could be right alongside the best people on the planet, but it does not matter if people can't understand that they need what you have. Okay? And so when I say, if you haven't actually seen if your concept is viable or not, don't put the cart before the horse. What we do, and this is what I teach you in the Home-Based Revolution, which is my signature program, this is what I teach you in there, is how to be able to find out from your people what they need, what they're saying that they need, and deliver it up, right? It's one of the things that I teach you, but it's a massive thing, because if you don't have that, you guys, you have got nothing. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, and you're probably going to frustrate yourself, your family. You're going to be out of there. Okay? So it's a massive, massive thing. The last thing, you guys, is that they listen to their 5% and quit when there isn't immediate success. I talk about the 5% a lot, you guys. Your 5% is 5% of your audience, which is a scalable number. 5% of your audience just wishes you would shut up and is not supporting you, doesn't want anything that you have to offer, A lot of times they're closest to you. Okay, I'll do a whole video on 5% sometime. I've done it before, but I'll do it again because it's a big topic. But when you listen to those people in your life, you're going to sink to what they believe. Okay, does that make sense? So the same way that if you listen to movers and shakers in your life and people that believe in you and believe in the next step and believe in the next level and all of that and are all there, you're going to rise to what they believe. The same is also true for if you surround yourself with or if you listen to the 5% in your life, you will lower to their belief, okay? You will believe, oh, this isn't for me. They're right? Because what they're doing is they're mirroring back to you your worst fear. They're mirroring back to you that you are scared that it's not going to work. And then they say it out loud and you're like, oh, I knew it, right? No, that's not true. Anyone on the planet can be successful. Anyone on the planet can be successful. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your background is. I don't care about your schooling. I don't care about what you know. I don't care about any of that. Anyone on the planet can be successful. You have to put yourself around the right people and you have to learn the right skills. All right? Right skills, you guys. Real quick, I have to say this. Message me. Okay? Just message me the words case study to my Facebook business page, Living the Dream with Martha. If I believe that I'm able to help you out, my guarantee is that you are going to make at least $10,000 a month within the first 6 months, or I'm going to work with you until you do. Okay? Whenever we have a conversation, I'm going to go through a few questions with you. If I believe that I can do that for you, or I can show you how to do it, right? Because that's what we do, is we work in tandem. If I believe that I can do that for you, I can show you how to do that, I'm going to invite you into the program. If I don't, then I'm going to say maybe it's another time, something like that. I'm not going to let you spend money if I don't believe that you're able to do it, okay? And this is basically, this is everything. Everything that we just talked about, this is the antithesis of all of those things. This is clear. This is clear. This is concise. This is telling you the things that worked for me over the course of the last 10 years. This is basically a master's degree study, you guys. It's everything that actually worked. I'm not going to teach you about things that didn't work for me. That would be dumb, right? I'm going to teach you about everything that does work, and it's organic. And it's natural, and it doesn't require Facebook ads. It doesn't require any of that, you guys. It's totally about building yourself up and bringing your people to you and then serving those people, and all the while you're able to build out income streams while you're doing it. So what does that mean in the end? You've got more money, you've got more time, you've got more impact in the community around you, which all together, you guys, equals freedom. It's the freedom that we're all looking for, and we can all have it. The only difference is if you believe it. Do you believe it? And you guys, quite honestly, if you need me to believe it for you until you can believe it for yourself, I can do that too. Just go ahead and message my business page. In a few weeks, the price is going to go up. It's still in its beta phase right now of its price, so it's half what it's going to be. So make sure that you message me if you're wanting to get in, okay? Where are we at? 1858. I'm gonna look at a few of these. Tammy, I'm learning so much from your programs. Thank you. Lori, I am surrounded by amazing ladies in HBR helping me to rise up. You know who you are. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. Claudette, thank you, Martha. I have to say your program is amazing. Such divine timing in my life. You guys, this is just, it's just great, guys. I don't think there is a more passionate speaker for every single video. You start my mornings off and fire in a fire up, let's change the world way. Good. That is my goal. That is 100% my goal. Awesome. You guys have the best day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.